Northrend Beast. First phase is Big Giant Dude. By the way, most of the hard modes are the exact same content as the normal modes. Okay? Almost all exactly the same. There's like some very minor differences on some bosses. But not on the first boss. I think it's exactly the same, just scaled up. More damage, more health, right? So, first phase is really simple. There's going to be some tank swap stuff that DPS don't have to worry about. And there are snowballs that go on somebody and stop them from casting. And if you get a snowball on you, you got to go into melee range, like on top of the melee, like inside the boss's model, so that people can cleave to kill the things, yeah?
And you have to cleave off of them.
Cleave off of them. Do they not get hit if you're on the boss?
Nope, they're counted as a mount.
Okay. So you got to be attacking the actual snowball.
Yep.
The second phase is a little bit more complicated. There are two bosses. We're going to try and burn one, which might be dodgy with this many people in the raid, but we'll see. So we'll save Lust for that, the start of phase 2. One is fire, one is poison. If you get hit by the poison, which is going to happen at the first part of the phase, then you'll start to get like frozen basically. And the only way you can unfreeze is if somebody with the fire debuff, which in that first part of the phase will only be the tank, if they're near you. So you have to run over to the tank basically on the other mob to unfreeze yourself with the poison. Okay, and then basically we'll try and nuke the poison one very quick, and then the second, if we get him down, they can burrow and shit, which is a big DPS loss and time waste if we let them burrow multiple times. But if we kill the first one, basically the fight's done. You know, you just spread out, stay spread out, and that's fine. You gotta, if you're not melee, you gotta stay spread out anyway on the phase. If you're melee, I think like just try and max range, and maybe you can do different camps and shit, but it won't matter with this many people in the raid. Yeah, 10-yard range, so you spread out. Phase 3 is super simple. I think it's basically just he does like a conal breath thing of frost damage, and he does the big massive thing where he stuns everybody, knocks them back into the wall, and then does a big wind up and charge. And you have to see where he's charging. If it's near you, you just gotta get out of the way of the charge. Don't let it hit you. You just move left or right. You don't go diagonally. You don't move forward. You don't pop CDs or anything. You can nitro boots, but that's it. And that's basically the fight, I think.
Yeah, I want to test out with Hop, Bop, whatever it is. Does it remove the bleed?
It does, I think, yeah.
Okay, then we can eventually one tank it.
We can test it out anyway after a swap.
Mm-hmm.
Just swap you and then freedom or whatever. Dagobah's ink as well, so we'll just wait 2 seconds for him. Yeah, there we go. Get him summoned, gents.
Oh, we have 19 people.
Hello.
Go, mate.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
I guess the people deficit is going to show basically the gear difference.
Well, we're on normal mode, so I think it's 30% or something that their health is reduced, so...
Normal is just...
In terms of HP, this should be, like, quite appropriate for what sort of DPS and stuff we should be putting on the table, like, with a full raid against the hard mode. If it's the 30% that I remember, since we're basically just missing a group of DPS.
Hellstones.
Do we want to... I guess we'll just 4-heal.
Yep.
It's probably overkill anyway on the normal mode, but we'll just check it out. Can we get another mage table, by the way, guys. So, Dagobah, you know anything? Done any research on the bosses or anything?
I was listening to what you were saying on
Okay.
Addy's stream, actually.
Okay, cool. I'll try and, because I know most people are new to this shit. I have very, very, very vague memories from back in the day, but I've been watching a lot of VODs, so I'll try and keep you guys, you know, not informed, but I'll throw little reminders out the way I won't be doing probably in the actual original proper raids.
Yeah,
And launch hits.
I didn't notice. Does he actually reset threat when he charges the third one?
Yeti? I don't know. I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. Yeah, I don't remember it.
I've
frankly.
seen him just turn to the tank and then breath instantly and hit like 5 people, 10 people with the breath. So
Okay.
I
Your
don't think
healers.
so enough.
Your healers will just spread properly, so
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
4 of you don't get caught by it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's say I'll take.
I'll tank him near the Alliance shield, near the wall, so when he knocks back, melee doesn't go that far back.
There are 2. So which one are you? Like the big git, or what?
Yeah, Tarps,
Look
will
where
be
I am.
one here
Yeah.
next to where the skull is, and one the other side where the other gate is, and should be okay.
Well, I'll stand over here on this side and get flung over to like. We'll all get flung in that direction, you know. If we're standing here enough, like he jumps in the middle and knocks you back from the middle, so the entire raid will get knocked over. If we're
Yeah,
all
but-
stacked here, you know.
Don't worry about it. That shouldn't be a problem.
Just let's try.
But
and
I
hold on.
think you might want to. I don't know if you want to like tank it in the middle or something the first time, and nobody should be behind you, but the rest of us can spread around in a big circle.
Yeah, we can do
Um,
that, but we'll just lose DPS that way due
Yeah.
to knockback. We can try
Yeah.
it. It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
sure. Who's tanking first on this dude, and who's tanking the worms?
I'll be doing the one unranged all the time. Well, for the worms, we can go. I'll go first.
So you're
I'll
gonna
go
take
first.
poison, dude, or
I don't
I
know which
misunderstood
one
it.
is.
so the guy on the
ranged.
left will be poison, and he'll be all DPS will be on the same guy. They'll all be on the poison guy at first,
Okay, then
Uh,
I'll take the poison.
and he'll be locked in place, so he won't be able to move.
Okay.
He'll do his spray thing on a random person. The other one, Staffa, will be you just tank him here where I'm at. The skull. You there, Staffa?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just tank the other one here on the first one before the burrow. Nobody should be DPSing it basically, and anybody that gets poisoned should be able to run over to you. And if they burrow, then you can run over. You'll have fire on you. You can run over and touch people that have been poisoned if you need to. You'll throw like some poisons down on his ass like Grobulus, but it won't be a big issue. I think you just sit and don't even move him during the first batch, you know.
Set me and Steph as tanks.
Okay, yeah. Thank. Okay. Just gonna. We'll just go then. We'll give it a go.
Yeah, go.
Welcome, champions.
Bring forth the first challenge.
You have heard the call of the Argent Crusade, and
Voice
you have
overs.
boldly answered. It is here, in
You'll
the
get bored of
Crusaders'
it really
Colosseum,
fast.
that you will face your greatest challenges.
I remember
There's
you.
a lot of
I
a
mean,
very
the
high proportion of RP in
Colosseum will
this.
join the Argent
Bell
Crusade
whispered me.
on
but
its
is he
march to
online?
Ice-Crowned Citadel.
No, he's not on.
Well, yeah, he's whispering me, so I don't know
Hailing
where.
from the deepest,
in
darkest
Dalaran.
caverns of the Storm Peaks,
Well,
Gormak the
on the whisper me.
Impaler.
Let him
Battle on,
whisper,
heroes.
Turps.
He's fixing his add-ons, so he's gonna be a bit.
I'll
Yeah,
take
no
it first, Stefan.
Challenges in the ring of blood.
5,
You waste
4,
Ready?
3,
And
Two,
range, stay out of
one.
max range because he does like silence with a big AoE stun. 15-yard range on that, I think. Something like that. So again,
That lag.
silence,
yeah, get out of the fire as well, obviously, guys. Try and be a bit spread out if you can in ranged.
Go, Steph.
So Ko, you should be in melee range now. Run into the boss.
Bop me. Okay, it removes it.
Silence.
Melee, go on the... into the boss. Into his ass.
Inside the boss co. And melee should be hitting the snowball and cleaving off him.
How many stacks were there?
You go to 3 and then you reset.
Oh? Okay. 2 is on.
3 and then swap. Otherwise you need 3 tanks.
Okay, go. It's enough.
I popped him. Remove the bomb so it got dodged.
You gotta kill those snowballs, guys. Range can kill them as well. If we're lacking melee DPS here, which we kind of are.
Oh, I didn't mispress my...
Silence.
Yeah, I see that.
Stack high.
I think it's when the debuff gets applied, you'll take a big hit, so you want a CD for that, especially the third one.
Should I take it?
Yeah, no, you should.
Not?
No, just leave
Silence
it.
soon.
Sure.
Leave it a bit. I'll test it out.
I like this grid setup by the way.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah. I might do it for my retail. For my real... sorry. For my life.
Okay, this is not hard mode accurate. No,
Okay.
not. This is not how it's gonna work.
Okay.
This
Dread
one's
scale
mine.
is yours. Yeah.
I'll take Steppa, you take Nat.
4,
Okay.
3,
80k per tick, that's...
1.
Do we want Bloodlust here or on
Yeah,
the...
Lust and all DPS on the one on the left.
You guys need to spread by guys.
Spread
Then, yeah.
properly.
Yeah, otherwise it
If
fucks
you get
like
that shit, you run to
Tank.
Steppa. Steppa, don't turn that mob, just don't even move.
Sure.
Just have it faced away, man.
Need to run to tank, Stara,
Yeah,
and
range,
Sarlacc.
you should be super spread out. None of you guys should be near each other.
I think it's not removing their poison.
Watch out for that thing is
Fucking
on the
him.
floor.
Okay.
Okay, so we're a bit
Yeah.
behind, so Steppa has to touch Dagobah.
Am I taking this one?
Nope.
Just take the same one that you were on. He should be loose, or he should be tunneled now. And we're still burning the same one, guys.
Yeah, don't take aggro, guys. And don't stand in front of him.
Now just stay spread and go on the other one. He's enraged now, so
Spread.
we'll do more. Goes out of my range.
Okay.
Doesn't really affect you, Eddie.
It's a bit mana intensive, don't you feel?
I think my damage
Yeah, well,
meter is
because
broken.
I can't get into melee anything, so or I haven't
Yeah.
been able to.
I wasn't paying attention to my cooldowns, so...
Don't worry about it, you overhealed me so much.
You guys want to CR the DPS that are down, boys?
Which one?
Well, both of them.
Sarlacc and...
I already done Echelon.
Get Alex up.
We didn't use Echelon.
Gonna need to move him soon.
Yeah, just go max melee range. Okay, moving him now.
Here.
I'm just gonna do a console reload.
Well, it's not...
Did he submerge?
Yeah, he's submerged.
Like 1%.
You can see where it is by the dot.
Air itself freezes with the introduction
Okay.
of a next combatant. Ice Hound.
So yeah, get behind this guy,
Be killed, champion.
lads. He's got a cone. I don't think you need to be super spread or anything, but just make sure that you're not
We can melee
going to get hit by the cone.
Okay.
It doesn't
Try
hit
like
you
this.
at all.
If you get knocked back.
Ooh.
That's nasty.
I guess
but okay,
that breath's
that's
on
good.
a random person, so we should spread out.
This is
Thought
not
it was on the
nasty.
tank, sorry. Well,
It's
it
not-
will be in hard mode.
Yeah, true.
It's going to kill
watch
people.
out.
Okay,
Luck.
don't fuck this up now, guys, because if he hits you, he enrages also, so... Staffa... And don't go back in until he hits the wall and goes bang.
nuke,
Now you can go
nuke.
back in.
Nuke. How you nuke him? Okay, that's it.
Beautiful DSAC AM.
Ah.
Beautiful.
I wanted to ask you, does it work? Obviously it does. It didn't work for me when I was trying.
What didn't work?
DSAC, when I was trying in Dalaran alone, it didn't work.
Yeah, it works fine for me.
Yeah,
I just have the default one, so...
Can melee
Okay,
position
work
like
now.
this so you don't get knocked back.
You want them inside like the gate, right? So that they get
Yeah,
knocked
yeah.
back into...
Good luck.
And go.
My judgment just crit for 25k. I wonder what others I've seen.
A bit more.
So, I forgot to ask, his threat doesn't reset, obviously, right?
No.
By the way,
Flexer got smashed there, no? Was it aggro?
Don't know. Wasn't aggro.
Oh, okay.
Maybe when he comes out of like the charge cast combo or something, he might just hit somebody in melee range or something.
Yeah, you autoed for like 30k or 20. Well.
Okay, I'll try and be in melee range then. Because I was already positioned.
by the way, if you have your camera at max range here, it snaps out and fucking retarded.
The monstrous menagerie has been vanquished.
Loot!
Oh my god.
Loot, dagger, spell power, hit haste, ring.
So, I think that phase 1 and phase 3 super simple. Obviously people should know what they're doing, so a lot more DPS. And phase 2, the idea is that we kill that first worm before the burrow happens. So that when they come up, there's only one worm left, you know?
That trophy, by the way, is the tier set loot, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, you need to buy
so, yeah.
but you need badges for that shit.
I felt...
Have, like, I don't know how many, 70 triumphs plus that.
I got loot, bitches!
It sells for 50 gold as well.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Vendor.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Flex and fucked up ninjaing it.
Stefa, do we have ads here? No, they do spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the portals don't have HP.
Hard mode, yeah, so I'll just talk about this, guys, for 2 seconds. This fight seems super simple to me. It's like, you go on the boss, he needs to be kicked every single time. That'll probably be the thing we fucking struggle with the most. Every time he does one of those, I don't know what the ability is, fireball or something, but it just needs to be kicked. He puts fire on somebody and it gets like dragged around behind them. Like they leave fire where they're walking, so you just move it out of the raid, away from people, towards the wall. And then he summons 2 kinds of ads. He spawns a volcano and it makes infernals, and he spawns a portal and it makes Mistress of Pain kind of thing. In
The
hard
chick
mode,
from Black Temple.
yeah, in hard mode, the volcano and the portal don't disappear after the ads spawned, and DPS have to turn and nuke those as quick as possible every single time, because otherwise they just keep spawning ads. So they have to go bye-bye very fast, yeah? In normal mode, they just disappear as soon as they summon one ad. So I guess, what do you guys want to do? Noth on the boss, Steph on the ads, or?
Yeah, it'll be easier for him.
So Steph will just pick up the ads, you turn and nuke the ad as if it was the volcano and portal, because you'll be killing the ads anyway. The Infernal can act a little bit weird and can like jump out in a certain direction and then just start channeling the what's that warlock spell called? Hellfire.
Fire. Yeah.
Like Hellfire on itself, you know, so you just have to get away from it. It's not gonna move. It's not a tank issue or anything, that's just how it does, how it behaves. And the other chick puts up a debuff on people that mean if you hard cast whatever school that you hard cast, it's gonna fucking interrupt you and silence you in that school for like 10 seconds or something crazy. So if you're a fire mage, you can maybe cast a frost spell or something, you know, to eat that. I guess warlocks could cast a fire spell, stuff like that, you know. Addy could cast like Mind Blast. Holy Palace don't really have an option. I don't know about like Restos and Boomkins and other stuff.
We can cast shit.
Can't you do improved cons or something like that?
Improved cons doesn't affect it, I think.
No.
Sorry, what ability is that?
It's called it's like Mistress's Kiss or something like that. You'll see it's like a proper debuff that has like a very strange icon, like a unique icon. It's like a green-pink color.
Right, okay. And she applies that on individual players, does she?
She'll just throw that out on a couple random people at a time, and if you're fire mage and you hard cast a fucking fireball, you're gonna get locked out of fire for like 10 seconds, something insane.
So cast Frostbolt at that point, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or like your fastest, whatever it is, you know, anything as long as it's not what your actual school is. Like Stara can cast a fucking heal or something even, or smite.
What would happen if you were Frostfire? Would it lock both schools then, fire and frost?
I guess so, yeah.
Try it.
You just need to cast like a arcane thing then, right?
Yeah,
I'm try to ice block it. Just try it. Maybe we can.
Yeah.
You should try. What I wanted to see is, does he cast that fucking fire in normal?
The fire, yeah, he does.
Okay, try to ice block that. That spell lock shit is trivial compared to that.
Yeah.
If one of your paladins or mages gets that fire debuff, try to ice block it. See if it removes. If it gets removed.
What was I going to say? Storm. When I was watching one of the paladins go through the fight, he got that on him, the silent shit. And because he was the only healer with it on him, he just sat there. He just didn't even cast. He didn't even rock it, you know.
Yeah, I think we'll do the same.
Yeah. So. Okay. Phil, are you ready anytime soon, mate, or will we just roll on ahead? Okay. Copy that.
Should melee go on the mistresses first?
Everybody swaps to the ads.
You'll need to for.
Do you not spread out here? 360?
Yeah, well, you spread out, yeah. So just remember, kicks, swap to the ads. As soon as the ad spawns, everybody swaps. Just like in hard mode, what'll happen is he spawns the volcano, everybody swaps to the volcano. Or we're gonna end up with fucking 5 infernals or something, you know?
Thank you, High Lord. Now, challengers.
It's bad enough having 2 or 3.
By the way, when you get the fire, don't run away like an idiot. Just make a circle. You leave patches behind you, so just make a big circle, and that's it. Don't run to people.
Box is pretty decent, isn't it?
You face Jaraxxus. You face Jaraxxus.
What was that, sorry, Paul?
Oh, no, I was just saying you could make a square. And then curve around it.
Sure.
I mean, as long as you're not running through other people, it doesn't really matter.
Trifling gnome.
The intro on this was. Oh, I thought it was really long. It's actually really short.
But I'm in charge.
Never mind.
5, 4, 3,
You got fucked.
Quickly,
1.
heroes.
Somebody got a
Destroy
timer?
the demon lord before it can
Nope.
open a
No.
portal to its
Yeah.
twisted demonic realm.
No.
It's coming up. It's coming right now. Yeah.
Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion.
So that kick shouldn't be leaving it to a mage to do, guys.
I also kicked.
Dispel boss.
Come forth, sister. Flash your master cone.
Yeah, I bubbled it off. Works.
That was a different
Red.
debuff, I think. Storm.
No, it was Incendiary Fresh Stone. It's the dot
Ah.
that you got.
And nuke the
Bubbled
ad, guys.
something up.
This is like really easy version of what we'll be doing. So you really gotta show how fast we can get this stuff down.
Flesh from bone.
So the Incinerate one, Storm, is like a healing debuff. We just have to spam heal whoever has that.
Dispel
Yeah, I
boss.
just auto, just whatever came, I just like bam.
Yeah, no, I know. But if you see it on other people, they need spam healing. Or they just die in like 10 seconds or something.
Yeah, by the way, this grid is amazing. I'm installing this one. It shows everything.
I fucking have been telling you for like...
You don't. I don't think you have to
Setup.
spam them. It's not like. It's kind of more like Ignis.
In
level.
hard mode, I think they require like 100k healing or something, or 80k healing.
Volcano away.
Flesh from bone.
So the volcano actually spawns more than one anyway. I didn't realize that.
Crazy. Don't interrupt the second one. I want to see for how much it hits.
Sir, please.
Dispel boss.
This is bad damage. No way.
Well,
You want to let a kick through now?
yeah.
Okay, so no kick next time, guys. As long as the rate's not low.
From bone.
That's the healing thing.
So
That's nothing.
some debuff that needs to be dispelled.
Damage over time.
I thought
lag.
in hard mode that it hit the raid,
Master call.
not just the tank, but maybe I'm confused.
Yeah, we'll see. Switch to it.
Flesh from bone.
Anyway, it's something that should be kicked anyway.
Dispel boss.
There's no loss for it, right? So
I need to sit tomorrow and change my whole UI setup.
I'm not taking any damage.
Flesh from bone.
Target you.
Okay, flash from bone was just the healing thing.
Yeah, by the way, I got a Lua error. As soon as he's targeting me with this shit, I hope my father's got this.
Survive.
I should survive. Happy time.
Don't run, just... Jesus, not like that. That's terrible.
Dispel boss.
So
I'm
ads are
trying
up
to
again,
root one
guys.
of these, Steffa, just to see.
Yeah, we're
Sorry?
gonna have to.
They're immune
We're
to
gonna-
it.
We're gonna have to spread me and you tarps.
So they are stunnable as well, these things. I hodged.
This boss is a joke.
Flesh from bone.
Is it infernal in melee?
Kill it.
No, focus boss.
They have what's it called? Emotion.
Your
What's it called?
world is
Hello, motion.
The
Immolation.
loss of
Elon
Wilfred
motion.
Fizzlebang, while unfortunate,
Ill motion.
should be a
Elon
lesson
Musk.
to those of you who dare to dabble in dark
Oh, look,
magic.
They're
all
nice
power
wrists.
haste.
Alas,
These are holy polarists.
Can you imagine Storms like he's gonna be talking months from now about loot that he got on PTR that never dropped again?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Thankfully, we don't need. There is nothing like ultra required from this raid, so yeah. Not like you.
I'll
have
remind you,
meteorites.
everybody remember he said that. Just fucking Bam
I'm
it.
talking about like meteorite crystal level, right?
No, he's just coping.
Always.
So
That
the
is
third
one.
is faction champs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this should give Fel time to fucking get here. This is a cunt of a boss. Everybody move away from the Alliance shields. Move over to the left side of the room that Pulp's on.
He needed a trinket as well, usually because sap or blind was like horrendous.
You
I've
know,
not seen anybody actually use them on PTR.
Okay.
To be honest, it just seems like a really sorry. Go on, Cass.
sorry, I was gonna say, you know that ad, the one that leaps around with the swords, the female one. Does she leap on players?
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking, like, focusing her down. Obviously, we need to focus her down. So, if we're like all really spread out the whole arena, then she's leaping well out of range. So,
Yeah, well, you just want to spread because he does a chain lightning, which can one
Yeah.
shot people. I've seen people get one shot on PTR, which isn't even. I saw an off tank get fucking gibbed by it.
So, on hard mode, should we sort of like try and follow her then to kill her as fast as
You
possible?
it's still going to be the same. The portal opens, everybody has to nuke the portal.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to kill the ad, but I think you can get away with probably like incidental cleave damage and like with 25. Maybe it'll need a bit of focus or something. But the portals and the volcanoes need to be focused. So
Right,
yeah, there's a chance you get zapped by the lightning, but you just gotta take that risk because we can't afford to have
What?
20 of those things up.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's just making sure that learning from
Right.
this shit, so don't make
Let's see
mistakes.
what the pull range on these guys is. So, yeah, this is a fucking nightmare for the way I remember it.
But we have
But-
4 mages, Terps. 4 mages counter us this fight.
Get out your Frost Nova, your Cone of Cold, and your ship. Onto your bars. Come on.
The way I've seen people do it so far is just by assigning like usually a Death Knight, since they've got Death Grip, Chains, and Kick to each caster.
Oh, we can banish.
Stay back, please. Yeah. So we'll say banish on tree.
I'll sleep the cat if you want.
Can we banish the Boomkin too? No, right?
No humanoid.
No.
So can we co-banish the tree and fell banish the star? And AMC. Hunter. Oh, it says, okay.
Yeah,
So
they have
I
a.
think
Their guild name is the class.
I got a good chunk of interrupts and stuns for a caster.
Yeah.
No,
I think also
you'll be
the
on the rogue.
On the rogue?
Sure. And
Well,
and
I
the
don't
warrior.
know if you can't really tank anything here though, can you?
No, but he can.
Nope.
He can
Disarm, stun, fear.
Hamstring.
intervene, shit like that.
Yeah.
And also, I think the opening is like him going under shield wall, running inside and fearing everyone, so he pops their trinkets. That's what I saw.
I'll do that with Hunger and Cold.
Okay, just to pop all their trinkets at the same time.
Yep. I have the glyph ready.
So
Just, I think the thing is, don't multi-dot and all that crap because it will.
yeah, no multi-dot, no AoE unless I call it. So what we want, let's say, flex on the skull and hark. I'm assuming that's a holy pala and a healing shaman. I can't tell. Hark on cross for interrupts. You guys can obviously throw out chains on other stuff. The CC is more important than the damage here, but the rest of the raid we're just going to lust on pull and try and nuke down. Alex, if you could, you got aimed shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can aim shot or kill target, which will be skull and then cross, maybe I'll call the druid at some stage as well. And we'll just keep the debuff up and try and nuke through. Try and keep banish up on the druid and the lock pet and hark and flex. If you guys can kick anything that's coming through, the rest of you guys, if something is on you, like especially the rogue and I don't think there's a warrior there, is there?
Yep.
There is a warrior. Okay. The nipple is fucking death. So if that guy is coming for you, get the fuck out. if anything is coming for you, honestly, guys, if you're a squishy clothy or whatever, and anything is walking towards you, just walk away.
Let me just explain. They don't follow any threat table or anything like that. If you find yourself between 3 of them, they will switch to you and kill you. If you're surrounded by them, you're probably dead. So just stay away from them.
Imagine that this is a massive, crazy arena match. Obviously, if you're a caster in the arena match, you don't want to be between the rogue, death knight, and warrior, right? You want to be in the sideline, just throwing out.
We need pillars.
I wanna hug
So-
the pillars. There is no pillars.
No pillars. And
Can we
basically,
sheep them?
Or mages sheeping any of them?
Not on start, because I'll be leaving a dot on all of them to pop their trinkets. Well, I'll be freezing them at the start, and it will leave Frostweaver on. So
if later on in the fight, Naman, if you want to throw out a sheep or 2 on the Shadow Priest,
Sure.
sure.
Shadow Priest Boomkin should be free, and Hunter for any long range CC.
Yeah.
And can we interrupt something with the sheeps, like in Tempest Queue?
Interrupt with the sheeps. Don't worry
No.
about that.
No, you
Okay,
can't.
okay.
It's PvP, and
Yeah,
you have
yeah, sure.
PvP diminishing returns.
Which one are we focusing?
Skull.
Fel, I think I said that I want you banishing the star when it gets, well, just throughout the fight, right? We're going to focus Skull on pull. Stay away from the ads, basically, Fel, because it's a PvP fight and they're going to bonk you. Yeah?
You wanna say some soul stones, folks?
Yeah, just get some up on the healers. Go on Tarps, Motels on Pulp, and Fel on Eddie.
Want to put down demonic portals as well, stuff like that.
Do you want us to pull the targets out that may
Don't
inflect?
do any. No.
Just so.
Your assignments are for kicks.
I'll
Okay,
pull Skull.
and if you can see like, oh, some guy's about to get hit by some warrior or something, and you want to death grip the warrior away from them and chain of ice that person or whatever, that fight like that. You don't want to just be fucking pulling the healers out on pull.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, sheep stuff that's free, just fear, blah blah blah. Like it's PvP, like Noth says. Okay, but we're blasting Skull while the banish is up on the druid. Okay, don't banish until after he trinkets the. He should trinket the hungering cold on the pull.
Yep.
Hopefully. Right, I don't really know what else to say.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we'll wait on Noth, and then we'll give me 1 second for mana Noth, and then you're free to go.
Mm-hmm.
Putting Righteous Fury up as well, Storm, because there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
I'm thinking even to beacon myself just so we don't die because you don't need beacons. There's no time.
That's a good idea. You'll notice throughout the fight where they're focusing.
Okay, ready on you, Noth. Everybody else just chill for a second while he goes in. Wow, he just held, huh?
These spells, guys.
You can taunt them.
Grounding totem.
Dispel boss.
Can you dispel it? The rogue is bled.
What? Does grounding totem constantly absorb dots? Or does it immediately get removed?
It gets
Yeah, removed on the cast. Guys, you should all be DPS on the cross if you can.
So if you can just chain taunt. Put vigilance on me.
Make sure that those holy lights are getting kicked, and the regrowths from the druid, none of them should be getting through.
Dispel boss.
Oh, 10 seconds.
Must dispel.
Must dispel?
Must dispel. Come on.
Sack storm if you got it.
Interrupt. Get away.
And stun them.
Ross is almost down, so keep debuff up and finish him.
What next?
The druid, please. Purple.
Somebody shoot the hunter. Fear, Frost Nova, Cone of Cold, shit like that.
If you kill the druid, then we can start AoEing, guys, since he's the last healer up, so...
Don't dispel that touch.
Yeah, I misclicked.
Yeah, same. Try to stun this guy. As it gets up cold.
No droid. Next?
Well, you can start multi-dotting and shit now, but the Shadow Priest if you want to focus a target, guys. Market Skull. They shouldn't really have any healing anymore, so the point is just do damage.
Don't cyclone anymore. Should be fine.
This guy's stunned.
If you want a single target, then you can go on the boomkin, I guess, guys. Like, noticeable target. Everybody else got AoE, just fucking pump it into them now. Or cleave, or multi-dot,
Stefan,
whatever.
go on the hunter.
I'm gonna fear the hunter.
Very silent is not.
Great stone.
Get away from the
Hunter.
warrior.
Ah, he did 50.
You fearing, Star?
Yeah, yeah.
Don't stand in melee. Fell.
That was underwhelming.
Don't worry. You'll see it on heroic.
Yeah,
I mean,
heroic.
you can see that you get the gist, right? It's fucking chaotic, and there's a lot of shit that can go wrong at any point, and it relies a lot on thinking on your feet. I think
we were
Jordy said
lucky
in his
with-
video. Sorry?
I think we were lucky with the setup.
Yeah. 5 less.
Well, what's worst? I thought Rogue and Warrior are like very dangerous. So
No, I mean healer wise. Like Shaman does nothing if you banish the goddamn. What's it
That
called?
was just a
Druid.
taste
Elemental.
of what the future brings. For the Horde!
Band of callous aggression. What
A
is
shallow
this?
and tragic
Oh,
victory.
look at that trinket.
We are weaker as a whole from the losses
Wow.
suffered today. Who but the Lich
So
King could
if we have
profit
like
from
proper
such
setup, we
foolishness?
probably just have like a melee assigned to
Great
each
warriors have
caster.
lost their
As like,
lives, and for what?
you know,
The true threat looms
you're
ahead.
here to slow and interrupt this guy.
Does mind numbing work on them also?
I
Everything
think so, but
works.
they cleanse a lot.
Wow.
Like, you know.
But if they cleanse, they don't do other shit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
if
mean,
we
you
had
can
rogues,
have a rogue just fan of knives, weak or wounding and fucking
Mind
know,
numb.
mind numbing.
100.
So, fourth boss is Twin Valk. So, want everybody to move towards the entrance because they spawn on the far side of the room.
Only by working together will you overcome
Get
the
rid of those
final
totems,
challenge.
Court.
From the depths of Icecrown come two of the Scourge's most powerful lieutenants. Fearsome Valkyr, winged harbingers of the Lich King.
switch your gear back.
So, the idea is here. I think I've said this before. I don't know how many of you guys have played the game Ikaruga. This is a bullet storm, bullet hell game, mini game, basically. There's two colors, just like Ikaruga. There's white and black. If you're white colored, you absorb damage from all white abilities, and you do more damage to the dark Valkyrie. But you take a ton of damage from all the dark abilities. That makes sense, right? If you're white, you're vulnerable to the opposite color, basically, and you do good against the opposite color. And you're sort of neutralized against the same color. What we want, I think, is everybody to go white. So if everybody comes over here, in order to change color, you just click on one of these portals, right? So everybody come over and click on the white one. Oh, I'll have to disable this. This is fucking covering my screen.
Yeah.
So everybody take white except Alex, and I think Pulp would be very good as well because you can move all the time, right, Pulp? Or will you need to stop moving and shit throughout the fight?
You can move constantly if you want.
We need another tank, right? To take.
2 tanks, yeah.
I mean, we need a tank to take the dark one as well, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Alex is going to soak the dark Pulp, and then I could. Yeah, you need it for threat, I guess, right? Against. So all you guys will want to be white. I think my understanding is we start the fight, and this portcullis here will close, and you want basically the entire raid to be backed up against this fucking wall here. Everybody literally stacked. That is white. Everybody stacked, and the black colored guys will just be out here, touching all of the white orbs that are coming in, and leaving all of the. No, I've got that wrong. Touching all the black orbs that come in, and leaving all the white ones. Yeah, that's it. The dudes who are stacked up, make sure you're completely stacked, apart from the tanks. Basically, the tanks should be out where Noth is, I think, and then the rest of you guys should all be fucking stacked up. And it means that you'll all get splashed, because once you hit like 100 points or whatever from the orbs, you get a massive, I think it's double damage or something again.
Yep.
Which is insane. So we're holding Lust until we get that buff. The entire raid should get it together if you're stacked properly. If not, it's going to take longer, so that's why you want to stack efficiently, right? It's going to be a big healing ask. Well, there's two mechanics. I think one is, I think it's Twins Pact it's called, which is a cast.
Yep.
Basically, you need to do damage to the one that's casting to break through a shield, and then the cast needs to be kicked. So you just keep damaging the thing, and then just throw out a kick at like 95% or whatever of the cast, just to make sure that it's 100%. It'll always kick at the right time, right?
I'll try and be here in the middle, and boss between me and the raid, and I'll try and absorb a few dark ones as well. Here.
Okay.
Steph,
then Millie won't be near everyone, right?
What?
No, You stand on the raid. The objective is everybody stands on the raid. You don't have to stand on the tank, man.
You won't be DPSing the one I'm tanking.
Okay, so I'll go dark as well. See how it goes. So the one thing is you got to break through the shield of the one that's casting and then kick it. The other thing is Vortex, I think it's called, which is a massive raid damage thing. Storm, if it's a light vortex, it's fire damage. So I'll be on fire resor the whole time, unless or can one of the allies do it until we AM?
I mean, Nadia can soak. She doesn't need to cast anything, right?
Oh yeah, I did.
Well,
perfect.
I can place fire resistance.
Yeah, well, this is the worry. I'll soak tonight, or I'll try to soak, and then I'll walk you through it another time. So can you do fire res? Sorry, Court, or yeah, okay. So if it's light, then the soakers will take a ton of damage, and we'll all need if it's a light vortex, basically the dark soakers, dark colored people will have to pop their own defensives, will desack and fire res AM, and they'll need spam healed. If it's a dark vortex, the raid has to do the same, guys. You'll need to pop all your defensives. I'm talking about, like, we've got you guys as light so that warlocks can shadow ward, you know. So you can shadow ward Healthstone, pop shield walls, pop everything that you've got, and then we'll also desack and shadow res AM. So it's going to be crazy raid healing requirement when that hits as well. It's very big, but it's totally doable in hard mode. I've seen people go through it. But
if
it might
you
get a
stack
bit
everything,
messy. Yeah. If we do it this way, then basically, the raid can just sit and nuke, and the soakers and healers will have a bit of a time of it, but that's it. The other way, the fight is a bit messy and stuff, and it actually requires thinking and brains, and we don't like that. We don't like that sort of thing around here. So, we'll roll like this. I'll go on Steffa, and you go on North Storm.
Sure.
You're on the light one, Alex is on the black one, and I'm taking the ads. If I've understood correctly.
Excuse me, sir?
Let's just go.
No, we can't go. You have no idea where we are. Look, you have the white aura. You need to tank the dark one. The ID is Dark Bane. Can you mark Skull and Cross?
Sure, I know which one is dark.
Can I just say, by the way, guys, they split damage. So if it's better for you to multi-dot and cleave and shit, in terms of like your own personal DPS, then it's going to be really good here. But you obviously want to be, I guess you do extra damage on the dark one, so you want to focus on that one primarily.
Look, Steffa. Look where I am.
I see.
We'll be here. Boss will be here. Other boss will be here. And I'll be here.
Crazy shit.
Yep. Ready?
2 seconds. I'm just disabling this color stuff on my grid. Okay. Eddie, open your shit. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry.
Should I pick her up or?
No, I'll pull. You can just stomp when she's in range. I mean, you'll get misdirect as well.
No,
will I?
No, I don't think so, Phil. Not in this tactic.
Alex is shadow. I mean dark.
If they want, probably just now.
Okay, that's us sorted. Storm, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Just manning up 2 seconds. You guys can go anytime.
Okay, go.
Can you position people? Adia, go.
Go back
Stack
to the
on
group.
raid. Everybody should be stacked on raid that hasn't been
Stefa,
spoken to.
just stay where you want to tank.
Yeah, I'll move a bit.
Okay,
Just want
get
to
ready.
take her sooner.
In the door. In the door, back, guys.
For the
Hold it
Lich
open.
King, you will die.
The fuck is holding that?
Okay, you don't see anything.
Yeah,
Nope.
the orbs have spawned. Only seeing light ones at the moment.
Next special ability soon. Light Vortex.
Light Vortex, okay, so big healing on the soakers. And she, I guess in normal mode she only spawns one color of fucking orb or what? The fuck is this?
Don't know, man.
Yeah, there's no dark orbs. Like, pretend you're soaking Alex and Pulp.
Dance around.
Move around a lot and pretend.
I'm soaking like hell. Oh my god, I got all. Oh my god.
Alex.
Rocky boost.
I did PS.
I got them. There's really nothing to do here.
So break that shield, guys, and get the kick done. Come on. Kick. Yep. So they're probably gonna start throwing fucking dark orbs soon or something because...
Can you guys check your targets? It's supposed to be DPSing skull.
Yeah.
If you have light buff, you DPS skull. If you have dark buff, you DPS cross.
Yep. Everybody that's not Alex basically should be on the side.
Yeah.
How do we... Man, this fight used to be hard for us. Dark Vortex. Storm, we need AM from you and DSEC. It's on the raid, so big self heals and self defensives, guys.
Well, that's it.
Fucking easy.
I can tell you in hard mode that does serious fucking damage.
I'm just gonna lose because we don't have a single one hit.
Yeah,
Group.
okay, cool. You haven't had one hit, what do you mean? You're on 49 stacks in there. Somebody's on 49 stacks, who is that? Lex is on 50, Shallan's on 65. I mean, you guys should all be on the melee if you're... Those guys are getting more than you, you should be on the melee. Like, guys, no, not like that. And why are you inside the boss?
Target.
Stack on top of the one person.
Cross.
Okay, you should be on cross now for the kick.
Kick it!
Nope, we didn't break the shield.
Guys, you should... I can't explain this any harder. Stack up. Stack up on the circle right now. I mean fucking stack. Like even, Shallan, that's too far forward. This is what I mean, okay? For next time. Dark Vortex. You got D-Sec Storm?
Used it on the last watch. I aimed at this.
Why are you absorbing the whiteness?
Harp said go and take them for fun.
You're... not what I said.
Take the damage. Just make it hard, like. Stops them getting...
He said pretend.
If you feel you're used
Oh,
to
he
it,
said
you can give
pretend.
me, you can give me an innervate. It's quite nice. King man, I think it's dog shit.
Okay, should
Skull,
be... The
skull. Skull, kill skull. Way better.
We're all white. Lol.
Cannot be stopped.
Wow!
Oh my god, leatherworking!
Still question the might of the
Hit
Horde.
crit neck.
I need that for
We
auction
will
house
take
for the
on
guild bank.
all comers.
Hit his spell power. That just looks nice.
So you guys get it, right? When I
Yeah,
say
but,
stack, I mean I fucking mean it.
But that's what I meant, that the boss is the other way around. So either I hit it from the back or I stack. And droids are really bad at hitting on
What do you mean the boss is the other way around, though?
He's facing the raid.
So you mangle, you don't shred.
Yeah,
He's,
that's
no,
the
well, he shouldn't have
problem.
been facing the raid. Steffa should have been stacked on Noth.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Or
trying to
facing
say.
out of the raid. But, I mean, either way, you still do what you're told. And everybody else, like, you guys were like a big Congo line inside the gate. You gotta be literally on top of one person, guys. The difference between, I don't know, 3 people getting double damage versus 20 people, you can see, right? Kind of a big deal.
At the start, I heard somebody say door, stack at the door. So I stood on somebody at the door.
Yep. I
And
think we
then
need to just mark
and
someone in the future.
And then you said move forward, and then I moved forward. That one you said.
Yeah, just mark someone and everyone stand on that mark. Seemed to work.
I will.
How come we're not doing it the proper way? It doesn't seem that bad.
Well, because hard mode is actually hard enough that 20 people would be a pain in the fucking balls.
I mean, wouldn't it be easier to change and soak the damage?
Oh, look at the Lich King.
What do you mean, Steffa?
Oh, well, when the AoE starts, we all just switch.
Yeah, that's how
Oh,
you're
in
meant to do it.
the boss fight. Well, that's
Yeah.
how you meant to do it, but it's easier. I mean, it's faster for the raid if we can just soak.
Mhm.
You know, with less raid movement, less complexity in the fight. You just power through it with defensives, and you know, again, the idea that everybody can get that double damage at the same time at Lust is like insane, right? Instead of like people are running around the wrong color and they're going out to change and then flicking back and forth and all sorts of crazy shit going on.
Next time, Tarps, what I should do is swap my light if it's all white orbs.
Oh dear.
You know.
Well, I assume that's only a normal mode thing. So in hard mode, you just got to be aware you'll be doing soaking, proper soaking.
Fish.
Check our flasks.
Thank you.
Roy. Thanks. Thank you. PTR food. Thank you, Cord.
I wanna pretend like it's hard mode and do 3 tanks.
Yeah, I don't even know the difference between normal mode or not. So
On normal, the orbs respawn indefinitely, so it's
Okay.
not that much of an issue.
Okay.
I just wanna have Shalan tanking me and stuff.
They do respawn though, right? In hard mode.
Isn't there like a fixed number?
I don't know. I've seen people like old school players say, "Oh, in phase 2 you have to take a super long time to use up as few of the ice as possible." When I watched Fusion do it, they were just like they swapped to phase 2 and Baron just shouted, "Kill all the orbs."
Oh yeah,
And then
because
the
they
next
had
phase 2
DPS
is
for it.
no.
If
I
you
mean
can-
they
if you
had
can
to do
time it.
multiple phase 2s, I think, but you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. We'll do it properly anyway. So Shalan in Tonky Tonk gear, if you gotta admit, and spec.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 second. It's not ready for that.
The ice doesn't do that much damage if all, right?
What?
I think it just slows.
Okay.
Ice does nothing.
Okay.
Damage-wise, it's just a mechanic we have to abuse.
Yeah. Okay.
Great music here.
Where? Oh.
So, right, the gist of this fight, guys, 3 phases. Phase 1, we're all on the boss. There's tank stuff that they have to worry about, which basically there are these orbs up in the sky. We'll death grip. We'll say, what do you want to tank first of all, Nath? What are we tanking?
What I want to try out is have the boss in the middle and me and Steph on the opposite sides. In the cleave range.
Okay. Where he's
So-
standing at the moment, right?
Yeah, something like that. So we won't if he's standing like this, I want one orb on his left, one orb on his right.
Yeah. But I'm just wondering, you want to tank the ad then, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, right. So you're on one set of ads, Steph is on another, Shallan's on the boss.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess you can do you want to death grip your own orb then, or will I have somebody else do that for you? So you can
Should
keep
be
the CD.
fine. Should be fine.
Okay. So Noth will do one side. Flex, you can do the other. Let's say Noth is on the right-hand side as we look at it now, so Flex, you'll be on the left-hand side as we look at it now. You just death grip the orb down. The orbs both get killed after they get death gripped, so that we spawn, like, basically we want, guys, if you can imagine, Noth is the boss, and we want one orb to die here where I'm at, so it creates like a pool of ice just to the left of the boss, and another orb to die here on the right, same thing, so it creates a pool of ice. Then ads come in, can misdirect them, tricks them, whatever.
That will need to go on Stefan. I can icy touch and all of that.
Okay, so if you MD the ads that spawn on our left-hand side, Alex, to Stefa. Okay. And Noth will take the ads that spawn on our right-hand side. And basically, guys, I think you just want to nuke the first set of ads, and they want to be tanked on top of the ice. Obviously, you guys know this, but you want to DPS want to just nuke the first ads, and then you can go on the boss, and then more ads spawn, and you can, I think, just sort of cleave them, multi-dot them and stuff, AoE them.
I mean, shouldn't they spawn like 4?
It spawns
immediately.
It spawns 4, and then it'll spawn a second batch of 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What I want to try out is just try and position properly so we can test it out for Heroic, because it will be crucial for us to be near enough to boss and not near enough for the aura they spread.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's on you guys. I think the aura is quite small.
Yeah,
I've seen people
12
tank
yards
them.
or something
Yeah.
like that.
So
The idea is we want in between the boss, we want ads beside the boss so we can just AoE them down, basically.
Yeah, so that's phase 1, guys. Basically just stand and nuke the ads and then on the boss. In phase, the tanks will be messing around and fooling around with stuff, right? But it's not really for you guys to worry about. Phase 2 is fun. We will have a bunch of orbs up in the sky, and we want to kill them spread out if we can from one another. So we don't just want a big stack of orbs, a big stack of ice on the floor. We want, like, okay, one bit of ice where Noth is, and one bit of ice where I am right now, and another bit of ice over here, and, you know, like, quite far away from each other, and away from those 2 that will be by the boss. We want to move away from the 2 that the boss is being tanked by, and nobody goes near that for the rest of the phase. Basically, I think there's some minor ads to kill or something. It's not really important. The main part of the fight is he'll be tunneling like he does in the 5-man, except it's like a constant thing. He targets somebody and he follows them, and he speeds up over time. Basically what you want to do is get to, like, the front of an ice thing. If we've got bop, you just call for a bop and stand in front of the ice thing and don't move onto it for like 10 seconds. And then move on to the ice at the last second, basically. As soon as he touches an ice thing, he gets frozen for a couple seconds and can't chase anybody. He takes a new target. But just imagine it's like Flame Leviathan or something. He's just following you, right? He's focused on you. It's not a threat thing or anything. So yeah, you kite him. If you want, you can use rocket boots and, like, let's say, if you look in the back here, let's say he's following me, right? Let's say Naman is the boss's spike stuff, so move back a bit, Naman, just to show. So Naman's coming to me, and instead of just running onto the boss, onto the ice, and, like, wasting it, I can, like, rocket boots around here, and, like, drag the thing away from it for a bit. And then drag it onto the ice. You know, like, you're trying to buy time, basically, is my understanding of it. Once it goes on the ice, it'll target somebody else and you're pretty much safe, unless he targets you again or something.
When it's not targeting you, when it's targeting somebody else, you should already think about positioning yourself. What if I get targeted? So instead of just waiting for it to happen, you position yourself near the patches. So when he targets you, you can go to the opposite side and do it safely. And not die. I think just people actually need to see the fight.
And you can see him, right?
Phase 3 is the exact same as Phase 1, except it'll have massive raid damage. Okay. But you'll just want to, again, nuke the first batch of ads, and then full nuke on the boss. I think you even ignore the ads at that stage and just fucking blast the boss.
We'll see what's the DPS. I think we'll need to DPS the ads. Because we are, what, 20?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the first batch you do, but Phase 3 is just the burn, right? You just want to kill him before he kills you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about now.
We can see that as well, yeah.
You'll see it.
Well, when you're meant to kill them, yes, cool. But what I'm talking about is the very last batch of them in Phase 3. You just nuke the boss because we want to end the fight before he kills us.
Yeah, but I mean like Phase 1 ads.
Yeah. Anyway, wanna try it out?
Enough?
Yeah.
Where do you want to take it? Where you want
where
to
he is.
position?
Right where he is, Shalan, but
and
facing the
facing
other
us
direction.
or other direction? Cool.
I can't tell you, but the idea is, as we talked, we have 2 patches of ice. You should stand between those 2 patches of ice, in the middle.
Okay.
Wherever they are, you should be there with the boss. That's basically it.
Okay.
It'll be a bit hard to execute depending on what's going on, but we'll see. Can we go?
I will call when I move in.
Yeah, okay, let's go. I'll take, I'm gonna beacon on Shalan and shield Noth.
I'll shield
MD on Shalan.
Shield Stefan. You can move.
Nice army, bro.
That was great, wasn't it?
Okay, kill this sphere.
So kill that orb, guys. Kill, quick.
Please, anybody?
It's way far away. It's way far away. And somebody dropped another one over there. What are you guys doing?
I'm getting fucked.
I'm stunned.
Pull that out every time it happens, Shalan.
Okay.
My UI should show it as well.
Kill the ads, yeah?
Kill ads, yeah. Nuke ads. They need to be on the ice. There are only 2 spawn.
Yep, that's
2 by
probably
2.
normal.
Okay, alright.
Shalan, just get them near.
By the way, they do a cast.
Yeah, you'll be stunned. That's his ability.
Yeah. They do a cast Shadow Strike or something. They want to be podged or something during that.
Here is close enough, Muff?
Sorry? You're good there, Shalan. Maybe a bit closer. Drag it back just a little bit.
North? I guess this is a normal, but I was already out of the debuff when they spawned. Could have taken the missile.
Sure. Watch out, people. Ugh.
Oh. Okay, well that was terrible.
We need to kill. We need to kill. Come on. Spheres. Get them. Kill them.
So drag that around as much as you can. Ko, I'm gonna go. Don't. I'm gonna bop you, Ko. Okay, never mind. All right, the next person that gets it, drag it as far away as possible, and then I'm gonna bop them right before, if possible. Okay, it's on Shalan. So Shalan, just stand in front of the. Okay, never mind. Brilliant. Ko again. Okay. Go stand in front of the ice, man. I keep telling you to do this. Stay there. Stay. Fucking idiot, man. What is wrong with you? Storm, can you do this?
Yeah, I'm here. Waiting. Hang around. Okay.
Right.
That's how you do it.
Turn him away from the raid.
That's what it is.
Get behind the boss.
A bit closer. Yeah, that's fine.
What trips? You're judging light or wisdom?
Just wisdom.
Just light. Fisher.
Okay, my debuff is out.
Just it.
What is it?
Just take them.
Yeah, once submerged, it wasn't on the ice. Okay, run out, quick, spread away from the fucking thing. You should be thinking, what happens if it targets me? That's really bad, what just happened. Again. Turn your brains on now, guys. This is meant to be practice time. So it's on Dagobah. Okay, that's... I see what you were trying to do. That was unlucky and... bad result from that. Okay, cool. You're not going to have a bop this time, so just kite it around like you were doing. Okay, good job.
Oh, shoulder.
Okay, it's on Alex. Do you have a bop for Alex, Storm?
Yeah, I have a bop for Alex.
It's okay, it's not going to be used. Yeah, it's okay.
No, you can use it. Bop me now. No.
Fish!
Last second.
That was fucking close.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then you move in.
Yeah, that is beautiful. That's exactly it. Perfect.
Moving right.
You guys are confusing me. Bop, don't bop, bop, don't bop. Next time I'm gonna TI you.
What do they have? 1k health.
Oh, you took him.
It's fine, just...
They are stunnable, by the way.
So we'll probably get another phase because we're going pretty slow here, guys.
So if they're not on the ice, when they start to submerge, you can stun them. And it resets their...
You'll need a stun, not for submerge, for the shadow step thingy in hard.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, new adds up, so just stay on the...
Don't
Army of
use army here.
Yeah, now I know. Phase 3 is 30%, right?
Yep.
Ooh, no knockbacks.
Okay, kill the ads.
Okay, think what's gonna happen if he targets me.
Pulp. Okay.
Pulp, I got a bot for you. So just stay there. No, stay in front of the ice, man.
Look at him fingering you.
Good. Good job.
Hark.
It's on Hark. So
no bobs.
bring him round the side. Hark, you've got no bobs for
Don't
this.
backpedal, please. Don't backpedal.
Hark, you're gonna... Yeah. Okay, good job. Drag it into the ice now. Good job.
Or 40 boy. I got bop in 43 seconds.
Yeah, we're not gonna need it. Very good, Court. Yeah, okay. You guys got it. So he's coming up. We're going straight into phase 3 here, guys. So,
just
same as phase 1. We're going to... The first batch of ads we want to kill.
Okay, fine. Just send him away.
Coming here.
Can I heal the tanks?
The ad spawn. By the way, you're healing way too much.
Yeah. Much love.
I need to heal the fucking tank, dude.
Yeah, I know, but look, the raid is almost full. There's
yeah,
no need
that's
for
wrong. That would be a white, probably.
But
possibly.
Well,
Just let them drop. Adya can just shield them. The more HP people have, the more damage they take.
but I mean, you're beaconing a person who's not tanking right now, Storm. Firing heals into Noth for no reason.
This is a joke.
Okay, free gear. Wow.
Well, that was.
So we got the
something.
clock.
Yeah, we got the clock.
Wow.
Wait, what do you mean? You don't
What,
get the
not
cloak for doing normal mode? What the fuck?
You do, I think.
There is
No,
a
you
cloak.
don't.
There's a
Hey,
clock.
cloak.
Look.
There is a-
No, we got the clock. What are you guys? Just negative all the time.
Can we never waste a raid evening on normal? On live? That was fucking
Yeah.
yes.
Look, the plan is hard mode from week 1. So.
Oh, look at sufferings and look at.
Oh!
Feel the shaft, Gortark.
But I mean, you're right. We just 20-manned with no wipes, right?
Yeah.
Look at
And
the
first time
look
on the
at
bosses.
gloves. They got a horde symbol on.
Guys, I don't think we could even go through Nax with no wipes and 20 people.
So we going older now, are we?
Yeah, we need to.
On
yes,
PTR?
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone
Let's
want
go.
to do 10 man?
I'm up for 10, I
We
guess.
still
If,
have time, right?
I think if you're gonna go Tarps, not the overkill with the Holy Palace, you can you and Adi.
well, I mean, it's up to you. You can have my spot. I don't fucking mind.
Nah, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna play with my nerf blaster.
Okay. Have fun.
Yeah, Tarps, wild growth, just every time it comes for a cooldown, when people are like 10% is fine. I don't need to hot anyone else.
Okay.
They're just really, you know, maybe on heroic mode it's harder, but I think the shields are fine, and then whatever everyone else is putting out, right?
I think the damage is the same, just that frost thingy does tons of damage. You need to spot heal immediately.
Yeah.
Well,
that's gonna be hard.
Frosting?
Yeah.
He puts a debuff up on like
Debuff,
5
yeah.
people.
That burn phase on Arub in hard mode is one of the most difficult burn phases in the whole game up to this point. So
Yep.
Think Yogg 0 phase 3.
It's something similar.
So,
Well, I'm going
create
to
a little,
uninstall Healbot. Put grid on my life thing. No, we'll have some time.
I'll put something up so I can see the whatever that spell is. I'll look it up and put it on my add-on so it flashes. So then I'll just spam heal it.
I remember us having 2 rescue druids back then. And they had Glyph of Healing Touch for that.
What?
What, tank
Yeah.
healing?
No, just for that debuff.
Okay.
We didn't have a single Holy Paladin, by the way.
Well, yeah.
Well, coming out of TBC, it's understandable.
I can't be arsed, to be honest, at the moment, Shav, man. And you're gonna be able to buy your fucking mace in a couple weeks.
Yep. It's
5-man
for
gear.
the sidereal essence.
It's gonna be like 1 day of 5-mans.
When I said 10 men, I meant
Yeah, trial.
trial.
Pulp, you wanna heal this with me, or?
It's up to Addie. What is she okay?
She's sounding depressed, like she wants to leave.
No, she's
okay.
going,
Come
I'm
back.
leaving.
You hate this interface. Beautiful.
What are you people on about?
I can fix both of those things.
You joining
No.
us, Steph, or
What's going on?
going 10 men? Hard mode.
Sure.
How
Any
much?
DPS want to volunteer? Alright, cool. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, I need to go. Good luck and thanks for the raid.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.